So IT Schools Africa was founded in 2004, and since then we've sent over 30,000 computers to Africa and equipped over 1,500 schools. We get most of our computers from a mixture of schools and businesses, so about 40% come from schools, 40% from businesses, from maybe 20% from individuals and other organisations. These computers really are transforming schools in Africa and giving the pupils really essential IT skills that transform their job prospects when they leave school.
I love computers because it just inspires me. It gives me the motivation, especially our computer teacher, Mr. Mtati. He teaches us a lot of things in computers, and when I grow up, I want to be a medical doctor.
Without this programme, the chances are the schools probably wouldn't have computers yet. My name's Tim Barnes. I'm the Programme Director here at IT Schools Africa, and my responsibility is to supervise and oversee both the work here in the UK and the programmes that we have in Africa. The very first thing we do is wipe the hard drives, so we completely erase all the data from the hard drives. The computers are then shipped out to one of the 5 prisons where we work with, and there the prisoners, who are carefully supervised, clean up the computers, they refit the hard drive, they then run through a complete test of computers, then load on an operating system. Those computers then come back to us here in Cheltenham. We pack them individually, ready for the shipment.
But what is great is when Tim comes back from Africa, and actually with a film of computers that I even recognise my handwriting on a desk in a classroom in Africa. And that really is what sort of bolsters you for the next 6 months of work.
Once we've got 500 of them, we order up a container, pack it full of computers, and then that goes off by road and then sea transport to Africa. And it takes about 2 months for them to get to Africa.
That is the most satisfying bit of all of it. We fulfill our promise to the donors. Computers are, with love and care, packed and leaving. This is something nice. We will have a good weekend.
It's really about just how much good you can squeeze out of an old PC, if you like. So here in the UK, we're working with unemployed people. We're working in prisons to give the prisoners IT skills in our refurbishment workshops. We're providing a disposal service to businesses and schools. And then in Africa, we're creating employment, we're transforming schools, we're providing them with computers, and we're giving the pupils IT skills that will again help them develop the economies of their countries. So it's doing an enormous amount of good.
I've seen they take their schooling very seriously, and hopefully things like these PCs, learning IT, learning how to use word processors, will help them in getting a job. And getting a job, getting some money, bringing up their children is what it's all about.
Thank you, IT Schools Africa!